Hi, this is Tom Crean, and this is Taylor Swift, The Last Great American Dynasty on guitar and ukulele. In the description, there's a PDF of this written out, and it's charted out into 3 sections, and you're going to really want to download this because you're going to see why the second I start talking. And the reason why is there's a lot of chords. There's a few instances that it doesn't repeat exactly the same. Now, this is not particularly common in popular music, particularly in the past 20 years since we're using Pro Tools to cut everything up. But it appears at random points. And this is a hallmark of the production of the guy in the Nationals. I forget his name, but the Nationals. So I'm going to talk about the song. So we'll talk about the verse first. So the verse is G, A minor, C for full measure. So G, A minor, and to talk through the chords too, open, 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 3, A minor, skip or open, open, 2, 2, 1, open, and then C, skip or open, 3, 2, 0, 1, open. So those are pretty much the chords here. The chords are very easy on both guitar and ukulele. I didn't even write them out. Tons of resources to figure them out, but I'm talking about them. Don't forget to slow down the video if you want to see exactly how I'm fingering them. Now, that's the verse, except. Now, here's your big except. When it's going to go into the chorus, it's going to do something one time before it does. And what it's going to do is A minor, E minor. So that's open, 2, 2, open, open, open. And then C, and then G, A minor, C. And that's the verse. So just to be clear about it, so it's going to repeat G, A minor, C, G, A minor, C, G, A minor, C a bunch of times. And then right before the chorus, it's going to go G, A minor, E minor, C, 2, 3, 4, G, A minor, C. And that takes us to the chorus. So the chorus is where we have something very different than we usually see in popular music. And something the fact is you're probably going to want to strum through this. So you're not going to need the arrangement exactly like the original, so I'll show you what I would do here. So the chorus is D, G. D is, in this case, I'm skipping the bottom 2, open, 2, 3, 2, D, G, C. Attention here. D, G, C, G, D, C. Okay, so as you see, I went to G one time, and I did it the third time because I played the chorus figure 4 times, but it just does it at random points. So if you're just playing through this or trying to sing along, what would I do? I'd probably do it the 3rd time and then leave it the same because that's just a good point of contrast. But in the song, I think there's one time it does it the 2nd time and then doesn't do it the 3rd and 4th time, and it's very vague. And this is common in this style of production. Same thing with Bon Iver, that you have chords on top of chords, so it's really difficult to discern. So it doesn't really work out in our traditional strumming it on guitar, but that's kind of the best approximation to make it work on an instrument without all the electronics. So we have one more part in the bridge. In the bridge, fortunately, there's no trickery, but we do have one more chord we have not played yet in this song. Wait, no, I lied. We've played all these chords. So it's A minor for 2 beats, E minor, G, D. I go on to ukulele. Let's just talk about the strum I'm using, because I'm using kind of the same strum the whole song. So it's down, 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 I know I'm changing it up a little bit in the 16 note pattern at the end, but that's a little bit more advanced. Now that part, I'm not going to slow it down, okay? I highly recommend go on YouTube. There's a settings thing. You can change the speed if you want to try that at a different speed. But that's pretty much the whole thing on guitar. Let me show you on ukulele. Just like guitar, a lot of really easy chords. There's a few choices here on ukulele, actually. So, you can move a few things around, but there really isn't too much, and I think it's pretty straightforward for most people. So you're going to have G. So open 2, 2, 2, A minor. Oh, 2 open. G, A minor, C. So open, open, open 3. Then A minor for that. I actually would probably play open 2, 3, open 4, 3, 2, that first E minor back to the C, because it gives the best voice leading. Okay, so then we go to our chorus. So our chorus, this is the one area you have some choice really into. You can do that. So I'm going up for the bar D in a lot of cases, and the reason why I'm going for the bar D, it's just, as opposed to, I mean, that does work just fine, but I'm also playing, this is like, this is a little smaller than concert, a little bigger than soprano scale, and my kind of fat fingers, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to play that D, but I know a lot of you want to go 2, 2, 2 open. I don't really want to do that. I'd rather go. So 2, 2, 2, 5, as opposed to going down. I just think I like that option better. And as you can see, I did. Yeah, I did the same thing as you see in the guitar part, that it does do that chord sometimes, but it's not every time. So I just did it once or twice just so you can see that, yep, it's the same as the guitar part. If you want to reference it more specifically, the whole thing, please check the guitar part out. So let's go to the bridge. The bridge is very straightforward. So if on the bridge, so you have that same old A minor, and so that's 2, open, 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 and then I'm playing the same E minor, so it's open 4, 3, 2, and then that G, open 2, 3, 2. I'm gonna tell you, I do think this voice leads better than as opposed to going up. One of the few times I probably ever have said that in any of my videos. I usually like keeping the root movement, but in this case, it actually really, it's not as good. My fingers are too wide. On my more tenor scale, I probably wouldn't even be doing this, but and so on and so forth. So there's the whole thing. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to hit subscribe. In the description is a PDF. Remember, I'm aiming to be extraordinarily accurate and give you the most accurate information so you can play this. Download that PDF. Have a great day.